Hello folks, bit of a serious one today, as you can probably guess from the title. I'm not doing this for my benefit at all, but I certainly would have appreciated seeing something like this a while ago. This is nothing to do with cars, by the way, it's about your health. So I recently had a little procedure on my eyelid and had to go to hospital for that. When I was at the hospital, they did my blood pressure and it was really high. I had absolutely no idea that I had an issue with my blood pressure. Since I've been to the doctor, I've got stage 2 hypertension. I'm now on tablets for it, and you may have noticed, I don't know if you have or not, but I've shrunk a bit in the last couple of weeks. I've lost just over a stone in the last couple of weeks. It seems like it's probably a genetic thing rather than a lifestyle thing, but anything I can do to assist obviously helps. So I've been eating things that are good for high blood pressure, and I've been trying to do a little bit more exercise and stuff like that. I thought high blood pressure was something that affected massively obese people and, you know, people that were perhaps getting on in life and stuff like that. And I've read a lot about it in the last couple of weeks, as you can imagine, because left untreated, it can cause you serious permanent damage. My doctor described it as the silent killer, and often people's first symptom is heart attack or stroke. And I'm just glad that I had to go in for that little procedure and it got flagged. And yeah, I can now do something about it. But there are plenty of people that can't. I actually lost one of my friends at 50. One of my old work colleagues died at 50 from a stroke, and he was as fit as a fiddle, although he did drink quite a lot. Maybe that was a blood pressure issue that he didn't know about. And when you read about it, it is very serious and it affects 1 in 3 people, okay? By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm guilty of probably not getting enough exercise, and I've got a very sort of sedentary job because most of the time I'm sitting here making videos or speaking to consultancy clients or something like that. But I've never smoked. Most people I know have got probably a worse diet than me, or at least sort of on a similar level. Not saying I've got an amazing diet, but it's not that bad considering. And I haven't drunk heavily for like 25 years. Probably in the last month I've had 1 beer. Point is, it could affect anyone, so it's worth just getting checked. Under doctor's orders, I've now got one of these, a little blood pressure monitor that I use at home every day. It takes about 30 seconds. That little machine there was about 30 quid or 35 quid for a Braun one, so it's not expensive. But you can also pop into quite a few pharmacies and check your blood pressure, or into your doctor's surgery. Quite a lot of them have facilities to do it there. I'm not saying everyone needs to do it once a day or anything, but just go and get it checked. It'll take 30 seconds and it might save your life. I'm seeing the doctor every few weeks. Hopefully we can now get it under control, and hopefully I won't have any sort of issues from it if I can get it under control. But I really wanted to do a little video on this because you see loads of stuff on the TV saying check for breast cancer, check for testicular cancer, prostate cancer, all these kind of things. And you see things about being more aware of people's gender and whatever else. This kills a lot of people, okay, that don't know they've ever had an issue because they've had no symptoms. So I just really wanted to speak up and say something in the hope that it helps one of you. Thanks for watching, folks. Back to less serious topics in the next video. As you watch this, actually, I'll be on my way up to Newcastle, which is the first stop of my London to Edinburgh tour. So look forward to that video next week. Remember to leave the thumbs up, and even if you leave a thumbs up in the comments, all the comments help the algorithm. And remember to subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have just stumbled upon this video by accident, I usually do car content, all right? Thanks again, folks. See you next time.